Charlie Munger, the man who helped turn Berkshire Hathaway into a $780 billion empire, called cryptocurrency rat poison squared. Not just bad, not just risky.
Rat poison.
And before you think this is just an old man yelling at clouds, understand this. Munger predicted the 2008 financial crisis, the dot-com bubble, and the dangers of derivatives decades before they collapsed. When Munger calls something poison, history says you should listen. Here's his actual reasoning. And it's not what you think. Let's be clear about what Munger said. In 2018, at the Berkshire Hathaway annual meeting, someone asked him about Bitcoin. His exact words, "To me, it's just dementia. It's like somebody else is trading turds and you decide you can't be left out." Harsh? Absolutely. But here's what most people miss. Munger wasn't attacking the technology. He wasn't saying blockchain is useless. He was attacking what cryptocurrency had become. The speculation, the cultish behavior, the complete divorce from fundamental value. 2 years later, he upgraded his criticism. He called it rat poison squared. And when people got angry, he doubled down. "I'm never going to buy a cryptocurrency. I wish they'd never been invented." Now, you can dismiss this as boomer energy. Or you can ask, what did Charlie Munger see that made him this hostile? Because this is a man who studied irrationality his entire life. He collected examples of mass delusion the way some people collect baseball cards. So let's think like Munger for the next 90 seconds and see if his logic holds up. Munger's criticism of crypto rests on 3 pillars. And if you understand these, you'll understand why he was so certain. Munger spent 60 years asking one question about every investment. What does this produce? Stocks represent companies that make products, employ people, generate cash. Real estate houses people and businesses. Bonds fund infrastructure and growth. Bitcoin produces nothing. It's not used to buy coffee. It's not used to pay salaries. It exists almost entirely for speculation. Munger said, "If you don't get it any other way, just imagine what would happen to civilization if it succeeded." Think about that. If Bitcoin became the world currency, who wins? The people who mined it early. The people who hoarded it. Not the people who built businesses. Not the people who created value. Just the people who got there first. Munger saw that as a moral failure, not just an economic one. Munger wasn't naive. He knew money laundering and crime existed before crypto. But he also knew crypto made it easier. Ransomware exploded because of cryptocurrency. Darknet markets thrived because of it. And here's the kicker, Munger believed in the social contract. He thought civilization depended on functioning institutions, transparent systems, and accountability. Crypto, in his view, was designed to undermine all of that. He said, "I think the Chinese made the correct decision, which is to simply ban them." That's not authoritarianism to Munger. That's protecting your citizens from a technology whose primary use case is evasion. This is where Munger got psychological. He studied bubbles his entire life. Tulip mania in the 1600s, the South Sea bubble, the dot-com crash, and he saw the same pattern in crypto. People buying because prices are going up, prices going up because people are buying, and everyone convinced this time is different. Munger called this incentive-caused bias. When something makes you rich, your brain invents reasons why it's brilliant. You don't say, "I got lucky." You say, "I understood the fundamentals." He watched crypto evangelists claim Bitcoin would hit $1 million. They claimed it would replace the dollar. They claimed it was digital gold. And every time the price crashed, they moved the goalposts. Munger said, "A lot of people are getting very irrational about slightly irrational things. That's as close to a burn as Munger gets." Now here's what matters. You can disagree with Munger. You can think he's wrong about crypto, but you can't say he didn't think it through. His criticism wasn't, "I don't understand it." It was, "I understand exactly what this is, and it's dangerous." He applied the same mental models he used for 60 years. What does it produce? Who does it benefit? What are the second-order consequences? And when he ran those tests, crypto failed all of them. But here's the real lesson. Munger didn't need to be right about crypto to teach us something valuable. He showed us how to think about new technologies. Don't ask, is it going up? Ask, what does it produce? Don't ask, can I get rich? Ask, what happens if everyone does this? That's the difference between speculation and investment. That's the difference between thinking and reacting. So whether you own crypto or hate it, try this. Apply Munger's 3 tests to any investment you're considering. What does it produce? Who benefits? What are the unintended consequences? If you can't answer those clearly, you're not investing. You're gambling. If this changed how you look at hype versus value, subscribe for more breakdowns of how legendary investors actually think. And comment below. Do you think Munger was right about crypto, or did he miss something fundamental? Think clearly. Invest wisely. See you in the next one.